Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Suplex Network here, coming back at you again for another stop motion tips and tricks video. Yeah boys, we're back for another one, and today we're not really covering an animation as such, but we're covering the equipment, the tools of the trade, you know. So we got like the strings and whatnot, but let's dive a little deeper into what I personally use, or what you can use if you don't have what I have. So starting off with the base, you know, we got shebang, we got a ring here, which we animate in. I do recommend using an elite scale. If you don't have an elite scale and you have a basic one, I'd just throw that out and I'd just animate on the ground. Now, I'd find a nice table, and what I've got on my table is a yoga mat. It just looks nice and smooth. It's a black yoga mat instead of having the dirty white table under it. So yeah, this nice yoga mat, they're pretty cheap, so if you can't get an elite scale ring, just pick up a yoga mat and put it on your table, and yeah, but you know, we got a ring, so we're going to leave that there. Then of course we're going to want some figures. Now, do not, or you can if you want, but I recommend not using basics because look at the articulation, you cannot do much with them. So I recommend using either an elite, an AE dub boy, or of course an ultimate edition, which ultimate editions, if you do not have any, they are definitely worth the money, the price tag that they have. They are super articulated and so sick. So yeah, the figures you use, of course. And then we're going to want a camera. So I animate off of this camera. It's an Olympus, but don't know, I'll put the name on the screen right now. But yeah, this is the one I use. I mainly use this one because it has a nice like playback feature. So I take the photo there, give it it shows the picture for like 2 or 3 seconds, then it goes back to that, and then say I move the figures a little and I go up. Did I move that enough? I can press playback, view the last photo, hold the button in, and I can compare them like straight after each other. So it's not quite like Dragon Frame, but it does help a lot. I did try animating off this really good quality camera, but you know, it doesn't have that feature as good, so I do stick with this one. If not, you can use a phone. You know, you can get stop motion studio and whatnot for your phone. That works just as good, if not better. I've never used it, but hey, a lot of people do. And then next up, you're going to want a tripod. So I'd show you my tripod, but my camera's sitting on it at the moment. But yeah, just a standard tripod. And if you've got a phone or you don't have a tripod, you can just like get stuff and set your camera on there. Or if you have a phone, say you have a phone and you don't want to get a tripod, you can just make one with Lego. This is what I use when I'm doing like streams. I stream off my phone, and yeah, I just sit my phone in there and then sit my phone and the Lego on top of this crate, just so I can get a good view. So yeah, the Lego tripod does wonders. It fits the phone in there, and you can build it to whatever size you want. You can build it for your camera, you can build it for whatever. But yeah, Lego tripod is another cool trick to use. Of course, you're gonna want this basics, which is string. I haven't been over this yet, but yeah, just got some string. The length I use is probably about 30 centimeters. If you measure by centimeters, I don't know what that is in inches. I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, I've got 3 sets of those, so I can do borderline any move with 3 bits of string. And yeah, they're all just tied at the top. You can see the little nub there, which I just edit out in Photoshop, which I use to edit out my strings and the little knob there. So yeah, along with strings, what I use is I use these little elastic bands. Well, that's not showing on the camera, but yeah, that's just so I can wrap it around 2 figures just to keep them all tight and together. Just makes it easier to hold them with the strings so they're not moving as much. They're kept together with that band. Another thing I have is this sticky tack, blue tack, whatever you call it in your country of origin. And yeah, I just use that so I can stick it on the shoe, stick him on the mat, just so he doesn't like move, he like sticks. But yeah, sticky tack, elastic bands and string is what I basically use to move the figures with if I'm not using my hands and just letting them rest on the ring. So yeah, that's basically it for stop motion accessories and tools of whatever you're doing. Obviously you're going to need the editing software, which I personally use Windows Movie Maker, but I guess it's just up to you what you use and what you choose to use. So yeah, if this video helped you out in any way, shape or form, if you liked this video, be sure to leave a like. If you are new here and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we are making some sick stop motions lately. We got lots coming in the future. So yeah, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you next time. This is Suplex Network signing out.